Hello people, it is adventure time. I'm with Justin, aka Utahwaterlog. We are going on a mega trek.
Yep.
Honestly, this is slightly longer than my golden trout trip.
Yeah?
Slightly. Usually don't need to do these kind of hikes in the Uintas anymore, but we're doing it. We're going to the highest elevation trout in Utah.
The highest elevation stocked ones.
Yeah, well, as far as we know.
There could be some in the next basin over. I've been studying, but we'll talk about that later.
We're hoping if it's a bust, it's going to be a long hike.
It's going to be a long bust.
We'll find fish somewhere.
We'll find
hopefully.
fish.
We got a long trek ahead of us.
We got some fishy people here.
Kind of fishy. We are the mega trailhead. Most people here are going, we're probably the only fishermen. Most people are going to
people will have fishing poles for their camping spot.
Hiking going to Uintas, so.
But yeah, we're the only ones doing this for fish.
Well, we think. We don't know.
We
Anyways, long hike ahead of us.
We run into some fishy people. That's great.
We're hoping to catch some big brook trout, decent ones, or whatever. We're going on a long trek.
I just want to catch those trout.
Let's go. Thanks for tagging along. Taking a quick break, getting a drink, snack. We're about 5 miles in, 4 or 5, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles.
Like that.
We have a long ways to go still.
We're close to the
a
bridge.
long ways. We're probably a third of the way there. But yep, we got a long ways. Eventually we gotta go up and over that. Definitely making progress. We're almost halfway there, not quite. We gotta go up and over. Unfortunately. Yeah, we're making progress. Even Justin's doing it.
Howdy.
Yeah. About halfway there, not quite. It was take a break, get water time.
Oh, yeah.
Water's ice cold. Refilled it, so yeah, because the last water till we're going up over that pass. I think it's the last water. And then quite a ways after that. We're taking a quick break. I do this a lot, and this is my, normally it would be about my 6th trip right now. It's only my 4th because of weather. Got a 3 weekends I couldn't go, but I'm with Justin, and yeah, he's been wanting to do this. I tried to let him know this is not an easy hike, just a pure distance. Yeah, but he's making it, slowly but surely. Well, we just passed like a lake that's one of the main camp spots for, this trail is mega popular. Why? Trying to get the peak above me is why. People come here to go to the highest spot in Utah. And I've honestly never seen as many tents at that last lake. The only time I've ever seen as many is like in the Granddaddy Basin back in the days when scouts would just pound that, where you just see hundreds of tents, because there was a ridiculous amount of tents just along the trail at that last lake. No joke, I bet there's over 50 tents. It's crazy how many tents are at that last. You can see a few of them off in the distance. So, but well, we're making progress. We still have a long ways to go. We have to go up over a pass and then another pass. So yeah, long day. Many miles. So it's the Royalty Peak in Utah. Yeah. That's not our destination. We are going significantly past that. Almost there. I don't know, you probably can't see that white speck all the way down along the trail by that big rock, but that is Justin. He's probably a good half hour behind me at this point. This is where this is the up part. After this, it's mostly downhill. So yeah, this is the leg burner stretch and lung burner. Well, I've made it to the top. Still got a long ways to go, but most of the up is gone. Down, then back up. Justin just got to the bottom there right when I got to the top, so he's probably a good 30 minutes plus behind me. Break time / food time. Kind of a butt kicker, a full-size pack. Haven't seen anyone else with a full-size pack or with day packs going up to the peak of royalty. So, there's no way you can tell, but that's King's Peak. And there's a bunch of people up on top. There's a bunch. I can see just little twig. It looks like little trees standing along the top. There's well over 20 people up there. And yeah, there's a bunch, some going up and some going down. Yeah, one of the most popular destinations in the Uintas, if not the most, as far as, I'd say the Grande Basin overall is the most popular, but for any single destination, in Kings Peak is probably the most popular. There she is. That's the lake we're camping at. Our main target is up in that circle way up there, so to the highest elevation fish in the state of Utah. The idea was to hit that today, but my phone, I don't know how accurate it is. My phone said I've gone almost 15.5 miles today. I sat that last point over there when I got up over actually around that bend for a half hour looking to see if I could see Justin coming on the trail, and I never did. So I hope he makes it. So that was probably not wise on my part to go off on my own, but nothing I can do about that now. But hopefully he's okay. I was just about to say there's no signs of life, and a fish just cruised by. Not very big, 9 to 10 inches. It was far enough. It looked like a cutthroat, not a brook trout. So I don't know. But there are at least some fish. I just saw one cruise by. So there's Justin. He is alive. Well, I just realized I made a massive boo-boo. I didn't bring my main fly box. Luckily, I had my extra. Luckily, I had my extra flies. I do have some flies, but my main box that has most of the stuff I would use, I didn't bring. I cannot believe I did that. No flipping way. I hope it's at my house, because yeah, I just went through my whole pack. It's not there, so that sucks. So oh well. At least I have some flies, but not the ones I probably would have started with. I do have some chronomids and some scuds, so that sucks. I do have a few balanced scuds, but no balanced damsels. Oh, thank goodness I had my little mini spare box that I just use for like short trips. I've had my pack since my golden trip, so that saved my bacon. If not, that would have really flippin' sucked. This is camp. I'm gonna go hit it. Here's where Justin's gonna sleep. New tent, new everything. Got new pad, new sleeping bag.
Good, have a look.
Yeah. He bought him even a more comfy pad than what I got. Big Agnes.
One of the better pads.
Yeah,
I invested this year in some new stuff.
And you got new sleeping bag, Big Agnes stuff.
To do. I needed it. And this Big Agnes, after trying a couple mummy bags and getting claustrophobic and not liking that at all, got a better bag now, and it actually sleeves into this as a total system. So pretty excited about that.
Yeah, he'll sleep good tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness I had my little extra box, right? It's go time. There's a lot of tiny fish jumping. That probably the flies are too big for them. The ones most I'm seeing, but I did see a decent one surface. And I saw one cruise by, it was like 10. So there's at least some, one's big enough to eat if we had to. And I just got hit. One just hit my indicator. Just looking at a little tiny one cruising by. I looked over and my indicator was completely under. Justin just mentioned something that's kind of, it looks like the other side, it looks like a man-made dam, but it's not. We're at 11,400 feet, right?
Yeah, just under 11,400.
At this lake.
11,400.
Yeah. Getting more hits on my indicator than I am my flies. And I might have to put on a little micro balance leash here to tie a hook to the indicator, because holy crap, man, it's gotten hit like at least a half dozen times. Hey, got one that seems like he's gonna stick. He's on the holographic chronid Frenchie, I think. Yeah. That's what it looks like anyways. Yeah, he's on the chronid. He is definitely a cut. I rolled it up too far on the one side. You can't see. Yeah. Fish number one. Man. It's pretty. Super pretty, actually. Not huge. So years ago, there were some really big pictures of big brook trout out of here, and especially also the lake above from ever ago. It's a super pretty cut though. Man, he's all colored up. It's awesome. It's oh wait, this one is not barbless. I forgot. I don't have my other box. Thanks, buddy. The Frenchie again, and this one, it's 6 inches underneath my indicator. And maybe just gotta do double chironomids. Yep, that's what they're in the mood to eat, I guess. This little guy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna hold you up like this because where I'm at. Holographic chironomid. Oh wait, buddy. Thank you. Fishing with double chironomids. I don't have that many chironomids in that little box, but I do have a pretty decent assortment of bears. So I only have like one of everything. So I can't remember why I made that box to go somewhere that I wanted to go ultralight. So I am so glad that it just happened to be my top pouch on the holographic, not the purple. Yeah. Man, that's the only holographic chironomid Frenchie. I've been doing very well with the holographic chironomid Frenchie my last trips. Like, it's been pretty effective. So, nice little cut. Oh, my battery's beeping like it's gonna die any second. Yeah, pretty little cut. Chunky little guy, but too many fish in here, obviously. He's gonna die. I got one on the purple holographic. This will be bass fish because I back to camp. Yeah, little guy on the purple holographic. Good little cut. Man, we were hoping there was still some brook trout in here, but yeah, figures can't be too. Pretty little guy. Well, it is that time of the night. We're gonna have us a tiny little fire. Justin already ate. He had peak refueled stroganoff. I think I'm gonna have stroganoff at Mountain House. It was a long day. That's the longest hike I've done on the Uintas, and well, definitely since I started doing YouTube. But I've been on long runs, but it was a long one. Not many longer than that. So we did. My phone, I don't know if it's accurate. My phone said 15.5 miles. So it was a long day. But yeah, now it's chill time. I was hoping for bigger fish in this lake. Just little cuts. At least there's fish. Tomorrow we're going to go up to, hope to find some older brook trout. Going after the highest elevation fish in Utah. But anyways, it's food time / chill by the fire time. Boiling up some water.
Boiling up some stroganoff sauce.
Yeah, I don't know, should I do stroganoff? I don't know if I'm doing stroganoff or lasagna.
Man,
one of the two.
Stroganoff is good. I
But
highly
you had
recommend the
peak
stroganoff.
refuel was just fantastic. Mountain House is pretty good. But
Mountain House, I just kind of put it in my mouth and chewed.
oh, there's still enough light. You know what? Let's just do a recap. I'm gonna pause this right. Let's do a recap. I'll talk about the day.
Oh, the day.
So
Well, we stayed together for how many miles? Probably 8. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe 7.
no 8. We were right below the pass.
Right below the pass.
So
and
maybe
then,
it was 8.5, maybe almost 9.
Okay. And then you were cooking me, so it was best that you just keep going at your comfortable pace.
I talked to the camera after that was a bad decision because I honestly thought you weren't coming. I thought you
Like, well, I gave up. Bye.
I thought
No.
maybe you just hit the wall or something, and like I usually pack in radios. I have some cheap radios that I should have. They're lightweight, just cheap knockoff ones.
That's
Just
cool.
for that reason, you can do like. And people always ask me. They think it's crazy that I don't have a satellite communicator as much as I go. I need to get one. I need to get one. But anyways, after I left him, like I got clear to the top, and I saw you were clear down there, so I knew you were going to be a bit, but. When I got here, I went back a couple times, and finally an hour and a half later, here he comes.
I'm surprised it's only an hour and a half.
I mean,
because I was taking my time on purpose, but I started getting a little nervous when I was down in the basin here, and I kept looking at my location on my phone the way I do, and just like, wow, I'm not getting much closer. So I kind of had to pick up the pace, but luckily I I was feeling a lot better by the time I was down here. I wasn't really feeling bad, it was just my legs were cramping up and I had to stop.
That also, this is my second long trek of the year. I mean, I packed in a float tube 2 places, you know, last weekend, and he's done 2, but they've only been like 5 miles, and this one's 3 times as long. So it's just that many miles. It's just weird. Anyways, we were hoping to find big fish here. There's a little cuts. At least there's fish.
At least there's fish. I didn't catch any. I got one little bump.
I'm sure you will tomorrow.
But
put a
yeah,
bobber on you.
I was kind of done with the day. Needed to come back and refuel, and I had some stroganoff, and it was great.
Tomorrow we are going up for the highest stocked lake in the Uintas, and hoping to find some decent sized brook. We're hoping.
Hoping. 7 years. That's
pretty
a tall task.
7 years is about the. I mean, what they say 5 or 6. I've caught them older than that in some lakes. So we're hoping for some old. Weather's awesome today.
Oh, yeah.
The storm has bumped up. So our way out was supposed in the afternoon was supposed to be bad, but this guy I talked to had a satellite communicator showing tomorrow afternoon the storm rolling in, especially tomorrow night. So we may pack out 5 miles tomorrow. I'd rather stay here and relax another day, but you don't. I mean, we have to go over 2 passes, and you don't want to do that in a lightning storm. So
nope.
We may. I'm so slow at packing up, and you know, we may pack out. Just
may
at
have
least
to
over the pass.
drop into the next basin, the basin we came from, which wouldn't hurt my feelings too much, but most of the water that's fishable is more of a march away from the trail, so it's, I don't know. Yeah. Hey, maybe it's a stream day on the way down.
Guess we'll find out. Anyways, it's back to tunes, fire time, and food. I just reached in and pulled. I just let fate decide. I pulled out the beef stroganoff, so I'm having Mountain House beef stroganoff with noodles. I'm hungry. It's gonna be good. Mountain House is pretty good. I've had some peak refuels that are fantastic. So
yeah,
they're more expensive though.
I just started using those.
They are not.
I've always
cheap.
been a Mountain House guy, and wow,
not cheap. But anyways, that's what I'm having. Mosquitoes on me, so chill by the fire. Mini fire time. I love chilling by the fire, listening to tunes. One of my very favorite parts of backpacking. But that's gonna be it. We will see you in the morning. We are pretty wasted. Probably go to bed here in just a bit. Forgot to film the morning duties. We had breakfast and stuff. We're day hiking up to the highest stocked lake in the Uintas, which is up in the cirque way up there. So whoop whoop. We're hoping to find some old big brook trout, or well, we're hoping. Yeah, we're gonna go regardless. The lake we're at just needs to have small cuts. At one time, it had big brook trout too, but and then we're probably gonna just fish for a few hours and pack up because it's supposed to get stormy late, late in the afternoon, and we don't want to go over 2 passes in a storm. So, yeah, I know that's the plan. Hopefully, we find some fish, some big brook trout. Yeah, it's gonna be a scramble. It's just a mile-long boulder field, basically. Yeah,
kinda.
Here we go. Gotta get clear up there. Cool note. We are standing at the literal headwater of the highest stream in the state of Utah, right here.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's where it starts.
At the source, baby.
That's pretty crazy, right? Pretty nuts, huh? The boulder hopping for a long ways begins. Up, up, up on boulders. Yeah, I'm tired already. We were camped on that lake, those little patch of trees on the far end of the lake. You can barely see Justin's tent. There she is. The highest stocked lake in Utah. The elevation is somewhere right around 11.8. Fish. I spooked one, not terribly big. I think it looked like it was dying. It was swimming on its side.
The one I just spooked wasn't dying.
And the one surfaced out there, and then Justin just saw one. So there are fish. Rockfall, we can't see it. You can hear it. Oh, another one just jumped clear out in the middle. Had a whack, so did Justin. Did not feel big, mine, but
I still haven't caught a fish this whole trip.
That's gonna change.
I hope.
Oh, there we go. Ah! You take it right at the surface. Not huge. What? Brook trout out of the highest lake. He's not skinny or anything. He's healthy. Yeah. Yeah, he's a chunky guy. Yeah. Just like, he's all pale like the water. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there he goes. It had really bright red spots and the rest of it was pale. Yeah, we'll try this again. Fish number 1. There's no way that was a 7-year-old fish because even it was healthy. So hopefully that was from like a stocking 2 years ago or something, or last year. Did you just have one? Do you still have on the goat minnow?
What the heck just happened? Yeah.
The fish very determined to eat his goat minnow because it keeps hitting it.
Over and over again.
Food! Most of the stuff we're getting are just, the bumps are right close to shore. I had one farther out. Justin is hooked up. You're dropping your... It's massive! Hey, you've caught a fish!
First fish of the trip.
Looks pretty chunky.
Fish in the state.
Yeah. Looks healthy. To my indicator rig that has 2 chronomids, I was going to throw in a leech, but I was like, yeah, I'll just try the chronid for a second. Within less than a minute, another chunky, pretty brook trout. You'll come over here. Perfect place to land them and let them go. Purple holographic chronomid. Man, it's weird how you get that in lakes that are like murky. They're usually not very colored up. Man, he's healthy. Man, I hope there's some old guys in here because he's healthy. He's chunked up. Just on the purple holographic. Hey, what do you think he is? We'll try this again. At least that one fish would eat a chronomid. Pulling up the cast again, the movement got me beat on the balanced blue, purple, and pink leech. Another little chunky brook trout. Oh man, that'd be nice if there were some of the 7-year-olds. They'd probably be pretty stout. Man, they're healthy. They're thick. They're going hungry. Pretty good. Pretty good. Right over you go. Chill out for 2 seconds. Thanks, buddy. Swim. It's pretty much a guarantee whenever you go for a snack or a drink, down goes your indicator. Like it just did. Gone back to fishing about 10 feet deep and I got bumped twice, probably the same fish. It was within 10 seconds of each other. He just missed 2 and right when he had one on, mine went down and we can't land a fish to save our life. We're trying to catch one more before we go. Has one. Mine just got a big old knotted mess because I had a... Yeah, it's funny how now that we're leaving, it's like we're getting all sorts of bumps. Yeah, they're healthy. There's got to be some bigger old fish. On the ice cream cone, huh? I think that's the only netted fish of the trip. No, I netted one yesterday.
Time to catch a fish.
Yep.
Got another one here.
Another one on the ice cream cone.
Ice cream cone. Booty, man. These are great little fish. Wouldn't mind eating them, but I don't want to deal with all that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we're going to do a quick. Whoop. Whoop.
Good catch. Hey, Justin, I think hooked a big, oh, definitely one of the bigger fish. Awesome, dude.
Oh. Yeah. Oh,
dude.
There's better fish in here.
Oh, yeah, there are some of the older fish.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my God, I got to go around now.
Yeah, awesome. There are some of the older fish. That is awesome, dude.
I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute. That looks a little too nice to be what we've been seeing.
That's what we were looking, dude. There are some older fish. Awesome.
That's a decent brookie by any Uinta standard.
Awesome, man. That is awesome.
Whoa. Nice.
Let me get a picture with you with your phone.
Whoa. Look at that.
I'm gonna, yeah. Want me to get a picture with your phone?
Sure.
Hoping for.
Look at
Well, I mean, we were literally just gonna leave too. Nice old brook trout in the Uintas. That's a big one for the Uintas. There we go. You might look. That's a nice brook trout. Awesome. Yeah. There are still a few. Hey, there are a couple of the old fish left. There's another older one. Back-to-back older fish.
A little bit longer. But looks kind of skinny. Let's see.
He's definitely
Same age class as the last. Maybe not.
no, dude. I think so. Definitely is.
It's a little smaller.
I bet it's the same age class, though.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's not as thick as the other one, but the same
Definitely
class.
not as thick. Skinny.
I just missed one on an ice cream cone. That's what I'm doing as of late, just missing them.
Got another one.
Yeah, then Justin is hooked up again.
Fun. Is this why people like fly fishing? Just kidding.
That's all she wrote. Had multiple bumps since I said I wanted to catch one more. I couldn't catch more. Justin caught like 4 more after that point. Well, it was nice to know there are a few of the older fish. Not quite as big as we were hoping the old fish would be, but it's still very nice for the Uintas standard. That is it for here. Highest stocked lake in Utah. If it wasn't for Justin there, we wouldn't known. I wouldn't have known that there was any of the older fish left, but there are a handful left. Down we go. I can see my tent. Well, we are packed up. The plan was to stay here another day, and I would actually have liked to stay another day now that we know that there's nicer fish. But gnarly lightning storms are supposedly supposed to roll in. I mean, you see there are, clouds building up, so we're hoping to get over the pass before that hits. Hoping at least up where we can get a signal and see what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. We're not sure what we're not sure what we're gonna do at this point. All we know is we want to get over the pass. So.
And we've completed the goal.
Completed the goal. Highest elevation fish.
We did that.
In Utah, and this
So
jerk right
everything else is
here
bonus
caught the
material.
2 big ones. So I have been eluded big fish the last 3 trips in a row.
Now it's time
Happened.
to leave the perfect campsite.
It is a good camp spot. It was a good
This
spot.
is so nice.
It was very nice. So we got a long ways to go. We probably take us at least 2 hours to get up back to the pass. So
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see what time it is.
let's go. It's 2 o'clock, just after 2. All right, let's go hit it. Hit the trail.
Do it.
We got to go down just to go back up. So we have to go over that pass. There's a moose down there looking at us in that pond.
What's that?
I said it's not uncommon to see moose in the high parts of the
Nope.
Uintas. I see them almost always.
I see them in the Uintas sometimes.
There are quite a few in the Uintas. People coming off down from Kings Peak. Someone was smart and brought a horse. I'm not sure where we're going to end up tonight. I don't know what Justin's thinking. I kind of want to stop somewhere and fish. It is supposed to get bad weather tomorrow, but I think it's mostly in the afternoon. But I gotta wait for him to get a weather report to make sure, to decide for sure. So. This is where me and Justin split ways. Justin's going all the way back to the trailhead. I'm gonna go fish 2 small lakes. I'm sure there'll be other people there.
He's crazier than I am.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
So we hiked 3 miles before we headed back, to where we camped, and my phone said it was 15.5 miles of walking from the trail to there yesterday. So he's doing
About 18 miles today.
18-mile day.
18 something miles.
So yeah.
But it's going to be worth it to get back to the truck. Get back and see my family.
My family can wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna go. It is supposed to storm tomorrow.
Married guy versus non-married guy.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Oh,
But it's gonna happen. So yeah,
hey,
it's been fun.
This guy's a lifesaver. He helped me out the whole time. So big thanks to
I brought some
Tyler.
Depends, and if I hadn't had those, he would have messed
what?
us. Just kidding. Depend, those like adult diapers.
Right. Yes. Yes.
No, but it was fun.
Obviously.
At the lake, our target lake, like we thought there was just small fishing right before we were gonna leave. He caught back-to-back fish from the old generation. So
She put out.
he caught a nice one. I failed. My last 3 trips in a row have been kind of bust for big fish. Me, but
Hey,
well.
maybe that changes over here at the 2 lakes you're going to.
time will tell. But anyways, this is all we're gonna see you, Justin. It's been fun. Knuckles.
See you, man.
We'll see you, man.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that is it for the adventure. It was fun. We went our separate ways, and he decided to go all the way back to the truck, and I went to a couple other lakes for that night. The video was kind of long at that point, so I'll just leave that in a different video if I do a video at all. But it was fun. We found what we were looking for kind of at the very end. They weren't quite as big as we were hoping, but I mean, I didn't get any of them. Justin caught a couple right at the very end. We wouldn't even know that any of the older fish were in there, but it was fun. We can say we fished the highest lake in Utah. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. Give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Till next time.